All right, and welcome back to Manor Lords. We just finished expanding to our second region. We can get a farm up, and we're going to try and get some ale going because, while it has slowly picked up over on this side, it's been a struggle to keep ale flowing. So we're going to have to make it down there and bring it over here. That's the new plan. We're just going to do a quick check on this. We're at 14 of 40, so that's good. Everything seems to be running. We're doing all right. Let's get this, keep an eye on this stuff over here. Tea. Tea goes to the other towns, right? Not that one, not that one, this one. So slowly these woods will start coming out of here. We do need to get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How are we doing for logs? Excellent. We can build our last one of these. I think this one should go smooth. I don't remember. I started it last episode. We didn't have the timber for it. We do have to get their berries up too. We don't want to forget that. Oh, right. It needs 4 because it's a double. There's our hunting camp up. Yes, let's get some food in here. Actually, we don't need that yet. Let's get the berries up as well, because we're going to need to make sure we have food. I'm just going to stick this along here. A little bit far, like I said, but we'll make it. We'll make do. We'll get our granary in. That's under here, under granary. We want it facing one of these sides. We'll do that. And we'll get our market in the back here. Six. We'll go with that. Hopefully that's enough. Can we get a well in the middle here or not? We cannot. Okay. Doesn't matter because there was no really good spot for it anyway. We're going to build one here. We're going to build one here. We're going to build one here. Okay. How's this? That's going well. Let that build. Let's go check our other town. Wish you could have it so it would only go to the towns. I think on the last episode our trees grew up too, so we're actually going to end up with more apples. Our food variety is still suffering because we can't keep up with the meat. Let's go ahead and start bringing in livestock again. We don't have anybody on here now either though. No, we'll let them breed. Now we got to manage 2 plots, so that's going to be fun. How are you guys doing? We're not getting meat yet. We still have our bread from the move. We do have to set this up so they don't overdo it. We don't want this going away. It's default to 10. So that's fine. They will slowly get us meat. Yeah, so we're just going to let things spin until something's going. Alright, that was a bit of fight. Got it in. We got our next plot going up, so that's good. Looks like we have our family as well from the last little bit. So, how's our berries? Let's get this boosted. It doesn't have anything, so let's get that as our highest priority. Let's get a second ox. Let's bring that ox in right next to the logs, because that's where we're going to need the most. Logistics. We'll just bring it right in across the street. Boom. And we can go ahead and order 1. No storage space left for production in the hunting camp because our hides are stored in there, yeah? Okay. We need our storehouse. I'm going to build right off to the side of this. I'm going to tuck it right in here. And we'll build our market in here. For that. What's this? Can we... I forget now if we can... Yeah, we want to know. And no. That's just food. Okay. And then here we want to go market. We're just going to take up... We don't... Yeah, this is where the apiaries are going to go. So we're going to take up this area. Alright, and this is only going to store... Not this. Okay, perfect. We're never going to get berries. Okay. And we have enough to make these our vegetable plots, right? I guess we'll do this one and this one. Oh, because we only have 4. We need 1 more burgage plot to get our point, to get apples. So let's actually get that just to have it, because I'd like to get the apples up and running as quick as we can. Let's go ahead. We will kind of save this road out right here. Let's build on this side of the road. We're going to build them all as doubles if we can. This one, you know what? Instead of that, let's build a nice long one here. Out to the road. Oh, no, we're going to go this way. I want to build a couple of long ones like that. And we'll do this. We can turn these also into like vegetables. And maybe even another double, which we can't do because this is in the way. Okay, that's fine. We'll make these ones vegetables, and then we'll have something to do. We have to figure out farms eventually here, but we got to get this colony up and running first. Ooh. Enemy has been spotted. Where are we looking at? Where enemy has been spotted? Oh! Oh no! Where did they come from? They're gonna scare my friggin' animals away. I'm gonna have even more meat. Okay, well. What's gonna be the best bet? They're coming through here, so maybe we try to rally up here. Gonna be a cluster, but we'll just fight them. With any luck, it won't be too bad. They just came out. Yeah, see, watch this. We don't see them anymore. There goes the animals migrating. Oh no, that's them coming out, eh? Okay. We're gonna pause this. We want these guys to line up here. Too wide. Do. We want these guys to line up here too wide. Crossbows 1. Crossbows 2. See if we can get that grouped up before anything actually happens. Okay, yeah, enemy's been sighted, yeah. 4 groups of them, eh? We may have to shift our pikemen. I'm just kind of waiting for them to get lined up. Oh, this is going to be a mess. You guys need to run. Okay. I don't know if I lost anybody. It looks like we lost nobody. 1 retinue. Oh, okay. I was a little bit worried there. Now we got. Oh, these didn't end up migrating. Okay, that is super beneficial. That's helpful. Now we do have to have a corpse pick, because that did happen on our territory, but we can disband our groups now. And we'll have to, we can afford to buy another one of those. Let's stick a corpse pit behind the church. No, we want it out. Probably not near the food. What if we did it out here? We don't need this mining up here is all gone. So we can build a corpse pit out here. And we have to put a family in the church. So who do we remove? We have a lot of firewood. Yeah, we have a lot of firewood. We can take this guy and this guy. And we'll put one in here. We'll just make it fast. We'll probably put one in this corpse pit when it's done. That attack came out of nowhere, but I'm glad we took it. We have 1.4k. Can we claim? Is there one more territory we can just claim it? Excellent. Yeah, there was no warning. They just came out of nowhere and they had their torches, and I was really afraid. But they didn't actually get anything, so... Whew. We're going to start getting population. We're going to... This is good. I think that worked out well. I was a little surprised by that attack, but I think we handled it. Let's put someone in the corpse pit just to help out. Get all these bodies moved. I think they're all here. Yeah. Icky. I'm very glad that we didn't lose our animals. That would have sucked. How is this town doing? Are we picking berries? Yay, we're picking berries. We have one available space. Let's upgrade. That's our one available space, is it? No, this one's still being built. Wow, okay. Oh, it's because this one went up first. So this is our one available space. Yes. So we don't want to do anything there until we have another one up. I kind of wanted this first, but go ahead and make that very high. It's because I want to be able to get our apples in just as soon. There's the last region claimed. Okay, excellent. I don't want to get too distracted. We're on a mission. I want this one built up because we want to get our apples. Same here. Can't do apples yet because we don't have it trained here. We need one of these plots to finish. Are they going to go finish this one now instead? No, this one's done? I don't know. They're going to go do their thing. So we need firewood. Yes. Let's not fall behind on that. That's this one. Let's put this near the storehouse just so they don't have to haul it too far. Right now, I'm just going to let them... I don't want to let them dig because I'll let them burn up here or cut up here. I will set a priority for that when the chance happens. Okay, we got that. We can get apples. Is this one done? Yes. Okay, let's get our apples. Let's turn this into an... We don't have money. Can we send them money somehow? We need to set up a trade. I don't know what we trade for. Let's try that. We'll initiate a trade from here. We got to see if we can send them something. But let's build this guy and see what it looks like. That is logistics. Pack station. Let's build it near the storehouse, I think. Here along this road. Let's see what that looks like. We still have 22 bodies to hide. Woo! Gotta find a way to get these guys money so I can get apples. We can do that by trading. Maybe we can just buy something off of them. Meat, maybe? Their extra meat. We'll leave them with, 10 and buy the rest. So if we go... Advanced. Oh, we need horses too. Okay, we'll build a stable next to it. Let's get that started. Shh. I know, all over the place. Magpie Gamer, and not kidding when I say I get distracted easy. Nuzlo, okay. We're gonna send you spears. You can spears and shields, right? Oh, we can only do one? You're gonna give us, I think, vegetables? Is this alphabetical? No. By value, maybe? No, it doesn't look like value either. Random. Okay. We'll just hope. No, we need money. We need money first. I can defend them, I think. Can we just send gold? Because eventually we're going to send something for ale. Doesn't look like we can just send money. We'll get this set up, but it doesn't matter yet. We'll just we'll let it get set up. Take the family out of it. Because we should be able to just send the money from the next bandit camp there. And that's what we'll have to do. Imagine we get the choice of which town to send it to with our retinue, I hope. It's a very exciting moment, starting a whole new village. I think once we get this core set up, we can look at the farming. And I'll probably pre-lay out. This looks like a great spot. This is what we're going to... Oh, no, I have to be on barley. Yeah, I might just... This... Like in here. I don't know how many I need. Down here, maybe. Go this way. Do 2. Maybe 3 over here. We want to... I think I'm going to make them narrow. I'm going to get this. so that we can use oxes to help with the plowing. I think it's better if you make them narrow and long with that, because then it's one strip. So I think that's going to be the plan, so I'll start with that. I'll make them... Long and narrow is probably not great for people, but it'll be better in the long run. And we'll get this producing ale, and then we can trade for, like, weapons. Let this run for a minute, let some things get built. Alright, we have planks. So I think quickest thing will be to build that tannery. So we can get, not there. We can get the clothing needs met. We'll have to wait for family. I did put a second family on the firewood just for a minute. I took them out of the berries because the berries is done for the season, just to get some firewood in because we almost missed it. But we'll keep one in there for now. And then we'll get this built, this tannery. That'll be nice. We can start converting the leather. The hide into leather. And then we will build a church, which I think we're close. I think we're close on the church. Yeah, we just need to get to 20 planks. Very close on the church. And I'm going to build it right here, centered above this road. I think that's going to look cool. Here we go. Oh, we just know their season as well. But let's get this up. I like to pause when I do some of these things, just so I'm not... Oh, we have a well there? Okay, it's not a problem. We can just do this. It'll look fine. We'll center it. And we'll just build a road in. I think that'll be fine. At some point we will probably want to get the apiaries up. We want to get this well fed. We're not going to have a lot of industry, but we are going to have farms. I don't know. I think farms take multiple families too. This is going to be just figuring it out. I suppose I could lay out my farm tracts, right? Let's try that. I want to see what this looks like, because I know we want to try to get a full-sized spaces, right? So let's just start right here with this one along the road. We'll start right here. I know we could probably start right at the road and make it, like, maximize the space, but I think it's good enough that we can just... Yeah, because I think we need houses. So we'll put the houses here and they can farm along here, right? How do I get... Let's just say... See if we can get... Yeah, Morgans are what they're called. 1.5 Morgans? So maybe a little narrower. I want one, like that. Is that right? We'll just do as many of these. We'll do like 4 of these in a row. Maybe even 5. I don't know. We'll just eyeball this one. So these are going to be my barley farms. I think we'll do, now that I'm thinking about it, because you want them to be producing and fallow alternatingly, right? And there's three timers. So if we do 6, we can have like the first 2, the second, or do this one and this one. So 1 and 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6. That's probably what we're going to do. And then, no, because there's, we'll look at it. Because if we look at it here, we have fallow in the first year. We're not ready for this yet, so we'll just leave it fallow because nobody's farming. And the second year, we'd be barley. It would be on, off, off, on, off. We want 3 or 2? Yeah, we'll do 2. So each one will have 2 seasons off. Yes, that's how it's going to work. So we'll need 6 to start. I think this is going to work because we have 1. Everything's kind of measured in the Morgans. We'll just eyeball it. Lots of green. Oh, wait a minute. I was on the wrong one, but it should still be okay. Hang on. Barley. Yeah, it's still going to be okay. Yellow's fine. We'll get as much as we can. We probably wanted to hit this, but in fact, maybe that means it's probably good, but maybe that means we start the farms here and we kind of go across these this way. All right, so there we go. Got them laid out. These are each 1 Morgan, pretty much. Maybe 1.1 here and there, but laid out. I put roads around them. This style got a little wonky, but that's okay. I fit it in as best I could with the rye, not the rye, the barley. So they're largely on the dark green. With a couple little spots that overhang. This one's a little bit here, but this should be good. This should do what I need it to do. Now I'm thinking of the roads are here. I'm thinking of putting the farmhouses, building them up along this as we need them. Maybe on the other side of these hitching posts. And then we're probably going to have several hitching posts over here for them as well. So we need them close enough that they're going to benefit from all this. So we'll probably bring this road out. In fact, I'll do that right now just so I don't forget. And that'll let us build houses in here, and then they can travel to the fields, I guess. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Hopefully that all works out. We have 3 families. You know, we can put... That's still being built. Church is being built. We could have prioritized this, but it's okay. It just finished underneath my fingers. Okay. We'll get that started. Because I guess we could... We don't need to start. I was going to say we could start by doing food, but I think we should try to go straight to making ale. So we're going to have to figure out what that is. If we go here, brewery, plot level too low, not enough regional wealth to buy it. Right, that we need money. That's fine. Ale from malt. Okay. Do we have a malt? Please. Bread. Sheep farm. This is the farming stuff. Farmhouse. Used to employ workers on nearby... Oh! Oh, okay. So we can build our houses here and we'll build the farmhouses. Of course, the farmhouses go out here. We can put them right in here like this. And one here and here. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's not what we're looking for at the moment. We'll do that when we get to that. Okay, so that's not it. I know what all this is. What's this? Honey, apiary, yeah. We can't build this here, right? Development branch missing. Okay. That's what I thought. Residential. That's tavern. Figured. Oh, maybe industrial? Can't be industrial, is it? Oh, here we go. Refines barley into malt. Requires fuel. Okay. So we'll make these 2 houses ale producing. We'll put the malt shop near it. And then we'll put the farmers on this side. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll make this all work. Starting to get the clothing. Which means we can start upgrading houses to level 2 once we have the church. How's the church coming? Church is coming along. Let's build the church. And there we go. Church is built. Let's assign... We don't need anybody in the church. We just have the church. Okay. Now, I think we got to start trying to get... These populations are all at 2, which is great. We'll upgrade these to get the bigger pantries, starting with the ones that actually have crops. Just to make sure we get them. Yeah, okay. Excellent there. That'll get us 2 of the 2. So that'll get us our next level, and we can figure out what we want to do next. Let's think about it. We could grab this, which will get us the plow. New upgrade, fence up. Allows the use of a fallow field as a pasture, improving fertility. Nope, don't need that. Don't need bakeries. Unlocks rye. We don't want rye. We want barley. Rye is like a substitute for wheat that's easier to grow. Okay. I don't know how bad droughts are, so we'll ignore that for now. If it hurts us, it hurts us. Excellent. We'll probably end up getting... I don't even know what. We'll figure it out, I guess, when the time comes. I don't want to jump too far ahead and get this going, but I wonder when you're supposed to. Does it say anywhere what we're supposed to do here? Crop rotation. Harvest season ends. What is the seasons? No idea. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. I'm thinking of doing is having 1 in each side, so we'll have like this one and this one, this one and this one, this one and this one. I don't know why the cross, but... Or we could just go across like these 2 are at the same time, these 2 at the same time, these 2 at the same time. That probably makes more sense. We don't have anybody to work it, but we could probably set that up, right? Barley. Fallow, fallow. Just so that when the time comes, I don't forget. Barley, fallow, fallow. And then this one is going to be... Nope. Fallow, barley, fallow, barley. And then if we need more, we'll just do them in groups of 3. We'll do like a whole nother second setup if we need it. So that this one's barley at the bottom. And this should keep the soil better so we get better yields. Yes, that's what I believe. Yeah, 86%. That's not bad, is it? 80 in the 80s? I think that'll be okay. 80%. So it means we could have got better. Probably just more in the green. We got our point here. So I don't know how bad any of this is. Don't need that. We could get honey, which helps with food. We don't need any of this. I don't see anything that's going to affect ale. So let's go ahead and get honey. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake, but I'm allowed to make mistakes. This is my first time getting this far. Really need to unlock apples. I'm telling you, we almost need to trade some of the ale away once we get there. Can we get some more level 2s? What are we missing? We're missing planks. Are we working on planks, my friends? We are. Are we stuck on logs? Yes. That's the hold up. Well, we have enough people. Why don't we... I'm going to throw a new one up here. Maybe we will even move. We'll let this one plant at some point, but I'm going to build another one up here. So let's get this sorted out here. We'll go on this side so we can still build houses. And we'll move one of the ox over here. We'll have 2 houses and lots to upgrade. I don't want to overshoot. I'm afraid if I jump too fast into crops, I'm going to regret it. Maybe I'm wrong, but usually in this kind of game, that's what you're doing. What was I going to do? A forester's hut. We can replant some of these trees. I'll put one over here eventually as well. All right, so I got my second logging camp up, 2 people in there, and I also built a new saw pit so they don't have to haul the logs all the way. So I'm just gonna, as I shuffle them, I'll just keep doing that. I think that works. The hitching post is right here. I will eventually, now we're starting to get money because we have some level 2 plots, which is nice. But I would like to start getting this to the point where we can buy these apple orchards. We're not getting any bandit camps. I would like to see that as well. We should have some materials, not quite. We're still on 3 planks, but yeah, we'll continue on working on upgrading these to level 2, getting the houses all built in. We are actually out of houses. So let's go ahead. These are already doubled up. Let's build some more houses in this plot. I do know it's going to eat into my resources, but I need to get that up because we need to keep building the population up. Ooh. So some of these might become farms. I think we'll do... Does this make me 2 doubles? It does. That'll be good. We'll get that built up. So we'll let that run. We'll get that built up. We're going to... Hopefully in the next episode, we will get these farms built in and used. We have to build the farmhouse. Not entirely sure how all that works. I'm hoping that maybe one farmhouse can run both fields, both sides. It has to be. I have to imagine that 1 or 2 isn't too much for a single farmhouse. And that's where we're going to leave this episode. We got our second settlement up and running. They're starting to produce their own food. This is pretty good. We're going to continue letting things grow. I'd like to try to get the farms up probably in the next episode for the barley, and maybe start even producing some ale. We may have to produce ale, send it to the other place, but also to sell so that we can buy some things. But maybe we'll trade ale for spears and crossbows, and we'll start building another militia on this side. As always, thank you for watching. Take care of each other, and we'll see y'all next time.